How many of you believe that this girl you are seeing right now was once looking like this, and this? Apparently, 2 years ago, this girl got involved in a fatal motor accident with a Reverend Father. And the Reverend Father told her, please, Amara, don't worry. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to pay for your medical treatment because I am responsible for this. But guess what? At the end of the day, this Reverend Father ended up blocking her and stopped talking to her. Today, Amara is now looking like this as she's now struggling with her life. She's here to share her story to the world because she needs help and she wants her voice to be heard. This is her story.
On the 14th was my birthday. I was going to somewhere that very day, so I was at the front seat of that keke. So it was a car that was on high speed that ran over us. The doctor said the only thing he can do to save my life is to amputate my 2 legs. So they gave me full assurance that once I get better, they are going to provide a foreign artificial legs for me. The artificial legs they promised me, I didn't get it till now. They don't used to call me, they don't used to check on me. Like they know nothing about me, that the church has tried, there is nothing they can do about it again. Hi everyone, my name is Amara John. I'm from Abia State. I'm looking like this because of an accident caused by Reverend Father. This is my story. It happened last year, February 13th, while on the 14th was my birthday. I was going to somewhere that very day, so I was sitting inside keke. I was at the front seat of that keke. So it was a car that was on high speed that ran over us. I found myself at the hospital, FMC, here in Amara that day. My 2 legs were damaged and pieces. They used carton and bandage to tie my 2 legs. So reaching the next morning, they gave us the information that they are going to amputate my 2 legs. So my family and my friend insisted and said no, that's not gonna happen. So they took me to an x-ray. From the x-ray results, they gave it to another doctor outside the FMC. The doctor said that he can fix up my 2 legs, that they should bring me. So they took me there later that day. That was on the 14th, being the next day. So when we get to the hospital, the doctor opened my 2 legs. It was dead already. I can't feel it anymore and it was smelling. You can't even stand there. So the doctor said the only thing he can do to save my life is to amputate my 2 legs. So I asked him, if you amputate my 2 legs, if I'm going to be alive? He said yes, I will. That was how I lost my 2-legged Benz.
Amara, sorry to interrupt you. Now I'm concerned. You said somebody ran into you. Somebody that was driving his car ran into the keke napep. Now this person, in the whole explanation about how they amputated your leg, you have not mentioned this person. Was the person with you in the hospital?
It was my friend that I had to go and trace them to know who exactly jammed me. So we find out that it was a Reverend Father that ran over us. So it was 2 Reverend Fathers that came to the hospital to see me. So when they came, I asked them how about the main person that jammed me. They said that he's at Madonna Hospital here in Amara, that he's taking treatment. I said okay. So they was now asking how far I and my family has gone for because of the hospital bills and all that. So then the doctor charged 2.5 million naira. So my friend paid 1 million naira and my in-law brought 500,000. So it was remaining 1 million naira then. So we told them that the balance is remaining 1 million naira. So they said they are going to provide the 1 million naira for me. I told them, sir, the 1 million naira is not really my problem. That I would love to have an artificial leg so that I can be able to stand on my feet again and I won't be a liability to anyone around me.
So the artificial leg, did they later fulfill their promise?
So they gave me full assurance. They said that that's not a problem, that once I get better, they are going to provide a foreign artificial legs for me. They gave me full assurance and they gave me hope. So I said fine, no problem. So they provided the 1 million naira that was remaining. they left. Ever since then, I didn't see them again. So, but when I came back from the hospital, I had to chat the Reverend Father up on WhatsApp, the one that came to see me at the hospital. I told him, sir, that I'm back from the hospital. That I asked him how about the artificial legs he promised me. He said I should make inquiry for it, which I did.
It's how much?
I contacted someone that sells the local artificial legs, those ones that are heavy. So the person sent me samples and gave me the price, which is 700,000 naira for the 2 legs. So I have to forward those pictures to the Reverend Father on WhatsApp. He asked me the price. I told him 700,000 naira. He said noted.
Okay, 700,000. Then why is it that the Reverend Father did not fulfill those promise?
I was still hoping that they're going to provide the artificial legs for me. So immediately my wound healed, I have to chat him up again. I told him, sir, that I'm better now that my wound has healed. I'm no longer going to the hospital for dressing. I told him I'll be needing the artificial legs now. He said there is no problem. So I didn't get any feedback from him till September. There's an orthopedic plate inside my 2 labs. The orthopedic plate shifted, so I was having pains then. At night, I don't used to sleep at night. I have to go for x-ray, and I found out that it has shifted. So I took the x-ray result to my doctor. He said that I'll be going for another surgery, 2 more surgeries to do. At first, I've already done 3 surgeries, so he said I have 2 more surgeries to do, which is going to cost me 600,000 naira. I have to chat the Reverend Father up on WhatsApp. I sent him the x-ray result. I told him, sir, please, there is a problem now which I'll be needing you people assistance. I have 2 more surgeries to do on my lap. He said he's not even the main person that jammed me. That the person that jammed me is now in India for plastic surgery. So I told him, okay, how do I reach to the priest? He said that the priest asked him not to give out his number.
Wow. The person that jammed you told the other Reverend Fathers that they should not give out his phone number to you.
I told him, I believe that wherever the priest is, I believe that it's the church that is taking care of him. So I'm not good for the church to take care of. He said that the church has tried a lot. I said, okay, the church has tried. You people only brought 1 million naira. I'm still a young girl that have a very long way to go. And I lost my 2 legs. All you could tell me is that the church has tried. He said that the church has tried. There is nothing they can do about it again. So that was it. I asked him how about the artificial legs they promised me. He didn't say anything about it again till now. That was what happened. Till now, I didn't see the Reverend Father. I don't know. They don't used to call me. They don't used to check on me. Like they know nothing about me. I did that surgery. I did the 2 surgeries. It was my friend that paid that money for me for the surgery without the help of the Reverend Father. So that was what happened. The artificial legs they promised me, I didn't get it till now.
This is really sad. So ever since, how has life been for you? Has this Reverend Father made contact with you?
He didn't come to the hospital. I didn't see him. It was his colleagues that came.
Wow. Viewers, what do you think about this girl's story? I mean, nobody planned for something like this to happen. I was never there to know what exactly happened. This is her telling the story, and we cannot entirely trust that everything she's saying is entirely how it happened. What I'm trying to say is that she was in a keke, and the perspective was different compared to when you are in your car. It's always different. So I don't know if there was a mechanical issue from the Reverend Father that led to the accident. Maybe his car failed brake. Nobody knew. She's only sharing this story from her own perspective, that an accident happened and it was the fault of the Reverend Father. But when this girl had this accident, she was only 21 years old. And I mean, someone like this, it's obvious that people of her age bracket, they are usually still dependent on their family. So how can something happen to someone like this and you don't care for them? To me, that does not really make sense, and that does not speak so well of the Reverend Father. I'm sure he has children, and if something like this should happen to his own children, I'm sure he would have taken a very serious action against whoever it is caused this accident. I'm so sorry. So Amara, how has life been for you ever since?
I'm a happy soul. I'm a happy soul right now. But at first, it wasn't easy. Honestly, it wasn't easy for me at first. Like, I didn't believe that I'll be this strong and vibrant now, because at first, when I do look at my throwback pictures, my throwback videos, when I do watch all those things, I feel bad, I feel hurt, because I never believed that a day like this will come. I never believed that I'll be like this. I never prayed for it, and I never expected it, not even in my dream. But it's not easy. It's not easy for me at the beginning. But right now, I've accepted my fate, that this is who I am, and there is nothing that can be changed about it. This is the new me. So the earlier I accept my fate, the better for me. The earlier I start being happy, the better for me. And being happy also helps me to heal. Honestly, being happy also helps me to heal.
That's beautiful.
So that is it, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Honestly, it is not.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're happy regardless of what has happened to you, and you're not letting this bring out the worst in you. What about your parents, your family? What kind of support are they showing you at this very moment?
Okay, let's start from my grandma. My grandma, she was there for me. She was taking care of me from the hospital till I came back. She's indeed a mother. She was really there for me. Or among all my family, my grandma, she was really there for me, honestly.
What about your social life, and how has this affected your social life? Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Your friends, are they still involved in your life?
I was in a relationship before the accident happened. Like I said, it was my friend that paid the hospital bill for me. So it was the guy. He stood by me. It was the guy that was there for me.
Oh wow,
So
that's beautiful.
that's
God bless him. So were you a student before this accident? What were you doing with your life, and what is something you are hoping to do in the future?
Okay. I was doing business. I was selling waterproof, all types of waterproof. I was selling them.
Okay.
I was doing buying and selling. I have customers. I do go and supply waterproof too. So I was in business before the accident, and I still want to be a business owner. Like, I still want to do business. I'll be glad if I can still do business as it stands now. I'll be very, very happy, because I want to be a business owner.
Business owner. Oh, that's interesting. So this artificial leg, are you still interested in getting it?
Of course. I'm very much interested in getting the artificial legs. Like, honestly, I'll be the happiest person on this earth if I should get the artificial legs, because it's going to help me a whole lot. I want to stand on my feet again. I want to know how it feels to stand up again. I'm just trying to control my emotions and all that. I want to know how it feels to stand on my feet again, because I know with the help of the artificial legs, I can be able to move around. I can be able to do some things by myself without bothering anyone, and I won't be a liability to anyone that is close to me with the help of artificial legs. So I'll be very much excited if I should get these artificial legs. Honestly, I'll be the happiest person.
And you say the artificial leg is 700,000.
Yes, because I contacted my doctor. I asked him about the price of the foreign artificial legs. He said it's 4.5 million naira for the 2 legs. The
4.5
foreign one.
million.
Because the first one I did inquiring for was the local ones. Those ones are heavy, which it will be very hard for me to use it and work. But the foreign one is 4.5 million naira.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. So we are going to publish this video, and we are going to see how we can also help you to raise money. I am so sorry about your situation. I want to ask you something, because we try as much as we can not to. These days, whenever we interview people, we don't always like to put out people's account number anymore because of some of the experiences we've had. But looking at you, I feel so sad for you, honestly, and I can't imagine something like this happening to my sister. I feel really sad, and something about you that inspires me is seeing how happy you are, even with the way you talk. While I'm having this interview right now, I just see someone that has light inside of her. And what Locudo Studio is going to be doing for you is to help you raise funds, okay? So we are going to ask you to call your account number. So we'll put it in the comment section so people can donate. But what we are asking is that you are transparent to us. If people donate to you, you are going to use this money to do what you said you are going to use it for. So what is the name of this Reverend Father?
The person that is chatting me on WhatsApp, his name is Reverend Amara John.
Okay. No problem. So my brothers and sisters, you've heard Amara's story. I want you to think of your sibling in a situation like this. This is something that no one is praying for, and this is something that nobody deliberately got themselves into. So all we can do right now is to show Amara love and support, because no matter how tall we are, we can never tell what our future looks like. Let's support this girl. Let's support her business. Let's support her treatment, and those who are interested to support her to get an artificial leg. Amara is going to be tagged in this video, and even on the screen of this video, her name is going to be shown with the name of her social media accounts. So that way, if you want to connect with her, you can reach out to her through her social media accounts. We don't put people's phone number in our videos anymore. Okay? Please, let's support this girl, and God in heaven is going to answer our prayers and multiply our blessings in Jesus' name. Thank you all so much. God bless you.
Before I say bye to my viewers, I know that millions of people are out there watching me. I know that a lot of you are out there watching me. I don't know what you are going through. I don't know what you are facing. I don't know the challenges. But there is this thing I want to tell you, that there is no condition that is permanent. And there is nothing that happens to anyone in life that God is not aware of it. There is nothing that happens to anyone in life that God is not aware of it. Because I so much believe that God is aware that I'm going to be like this even before I was born. God is so much aware of it. And God does not give us a problem that is bigger than us. Because I'm a girl that came from a very poor family. I'm a girl that came from a very poor background, that we don't even know what millions feels like. We don't even know that. But a problem of millions of naira came for me, and God sorted that for me. So indeed, He's a great God. So whatever you are facing, just have this positive mindset that everything is going to be fine, and you just have to accept whatever it is. You just need to accept that, because with my own story, you should just have this encourage that this God is great. Honestly, He is. So this is what I have to tell you all, because I know that there are millions of people out there that I'm far better than. You know that, right? There are millions of people out there that with their 2 legs that I'm far better than. Okay, Let's talk about the blind person. Do you know that I'm far much better than a blind person? A blind person that is with his or her 2 legs. I'm better than them. Let's talk about the mad people. Those people that are not with their senses anymore. I'm very much far better than them. Okay, let's talk about those people that is in prison, that don't have their freedom. I'm very much better than them, because here I am. I have my freedom. I still go out with my condition. I'm not ashamed of myself. Honestly, I am not ashamed of myself. I still go out. I still do things. By myself. So I believe that there are many people that I'm far better than. So that's what encouraged me the most.
Amara, may God keep you. I pray that God will bring good people your path. And I pray that the people around you will value, appreciate, and love you. Okay? Nothing will take away this happiness, this joy that you are passing out to people. I mean, I'm interviewing right now, but what you're saying is really inspiring to me. And I'm sure it will also be inspiring to all of the people who come across this video. God bless you, and may God keep you safe and give you everything you need to enjoy this life that you've been given. Thank you so much, Amara. Alright guys, you've heard her story. Please, let's take action and support this girl. I was emotional at the end of this video because, you know, those things she said about how she sees herself to be better than people who are blind, those that are mad, and those that have even more critical situations than her. You know, that part really got me emotional. I mean, even in her state, she's still finding something to be grateful for. Please, let's show her some love, no matter what it is. Some of you might not be buoyant enough to support, but a word of encouragement. Follow her on her social media platforms, encourage her videos. That will go a long way to help her build the confidence she needs for her future, because she really needs a boost of confidence and she needs all the love that she can get. And please keep supporting this platform, Lucky Udu. Invite your friends to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media, support us with gifts. There's super thanks on YouTube. Show us your support and to help us keep our stories, the stories we tell, alive. And go to Spotify, search for the Lucky Udu Experience. We just started posting the audio versions of our videos on Spotify, and you need to check them out. For those of you that are so busy to watch our videos, you can listen to the audio while you are busy doing your house chores, while you are driving to work, driving for a road trip. You don't want to miss it, okay? So go to Spotify and show us this support, okay? Let us also grow that platform too. Thank you all so much. God bless you, and bye.